This for the YouTube video, right?
Yes.
No.
We should have a funny joke to start off.
Yeah.
You're doing
Pirate walks into a bar.
I think I know this one.
He's got a steering wheel coming out of the fly of his pants. The bartender says, "Hey, isn't that, what's up with the steering wheel coming out of your pants?" The pirate goes, "I know, it's driving me nuts."
Best joke ever.
That's a good intro.
Let's do some.
Please like and subscribe.
Like
and subscribe for more quality content. Do the intro.
I'm here all week.
Literally.
Beat that Airbnb 15.
Oh, you're talking to very
Damn,
She's all like, yeah, I'm just gonna be on my watch.
Okay, let's see. Here we go. Let's go.
I already had more than you had in my whole career.
Oh,
We can check YouTube analytics right now.
We've been doing this for like 3 years. We've been making videos
Mine
for
was
like 3
like
years.
2 weeks.
What'd you learn yesterday?
You can transform things.
You can transform travelers.
Travelers.
Choose the one traveler with shape.
I learned that if there's a negative number in front of the equation, the parabola turns upside down.
Looks like a parabola.
Okay. What does that number do?
It changes
That shifts it to the
shape
left
goes
and to
up
the
or
right.
down.
Changes the shape.
Then
Up or
it's
down?
Makes it go skinny or wide.
Oh gosh, dang
I'm not even talking, I'm just going like this.
That's like stretching, compressing. I learned something today. This is pretty cool. What's that do?
Up.
Up and down.
Because that's the wider.
Do you want to know, do you want to talk about why?
Does that say stretch?
Sure, why?
It says stretch.
Why?
And then what's this do?
Left or right?
Left and
Left
right.
and right. And actually, this is like the Algebra 2 version. We should have included, you could have a number in front of the x.
And what does that do?
It's crazy. So that's just in general. Let's go to one of
What is
these.
the number from the X?
Who's good?
Stretch or compress. Oh, the number in front of the x?
Yeah.
It basically stretches the. Here's what I learned. I didn't know this today. Well, I guess I knew it. I just didn't think about it. If you have numbers on the inside of the parentheses, those affect the x coordinate of all the points on the graph. The numbers on the outside affect the y coordinates of all the graphs. What I mean by that, let's just do a couple examples. So, like this one. Here's y equals f of x. We're going to graph, and this is the first time I've ever seen it written like this, f of x minus 3 plus 1. So that one's probably pretty easy.
Because the line intercept's 1. Right.
No.
So, oh, -2.
What happens to that whole thing? Shifts which way?
To the right. To the
Right 3 and up
Up
1.
one.
Yeah.
If you want, it might be best to write down the points and then write down the new points.
Yeah.
Because some of them are given to you as just points. So you could be like, oh, this is -3, -3. This is -1, 2.
Yeah, you got it, guys.
All right, we're back after lockdown. And,
Alright. So a dad walks in on his son. He's like, son, you keep playing with yourself, you're gonna go blind. And the son says, Dad, I'm over here.
I've seen that one. I've seen it before.
PG-13 and above.
deep cuts.
I'm over here.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
That's the ticket.
All right. So we were shifting graphs, and I don't remember like the sentence I was in the middle of when the
You're
buzzer
saying
went off.
that the ones on the left side, you know what -3 is?
Yeah.
You're explaining those.
You're saying? it's
Yeah,
gonna
we did the
shift?
y values. We said, hey, this number out here shifts up and down, right?
Yeah.
Actually, anything outside the parentheses affects the y values. Did I say that?
Yes.
Yeah.
All the stuff on the inside of the parentheses affects the x values. Oh, and I was like, hey, I learned a new way to figure it out.
Yep.
And I think that's right when
Yeah, you
the
did.
thing beeped. Yeah, because normally you're just like, oh, well, that would shift it which way?
To the right.
Right 3, right?
Yep.
That's easy. But if you have like a 2x, then it's different. And I honestly didn't really know there was like a way to do it until yesterday. I was reading. I was like, wow. So I learned something. But anyway, so this one you could just do the right 3. Or what you do is you go, oh yeah, I remember now. I said, hey, in geometry, remember what you did when you did a transformation?
And they said it was that little thingy. He said it
Clayton was
a
like,
little
hey, it's that little thingy. What's that called?
Yeah, it's, shoot, I know exactly what you're
And
talking
then I
about.
think that's like right when
It starts with a P.
it starts with a P.
Yeah, what
And it ends with a rhyme.
Prime, something prime.
Yeah. So like the transformed one, like if this is
If that's y equals f of x.
if this is y, your new one would be y prime or something like that, right? Okay. So what you do for your x values, you go. All you gotta do, take x prime and set it equal to. All right. So you folks at home, you missed a little chunk because the iPad ran out of memory, and someone had a good eye and noticed. I think it was Alexis. Good job. Thank you for noticing. So you missed this one, and that sucked because we're not going to redo it again. So now you only get one to learn from. So then you can go back and figure out how we did that one. Because we're going on to this one. And we're going to do, what kind of shift here? Let's do a hard one just so the folks at home.
Holy shit. Shift.
Holy asymptote.
Literally, it's a holy shit.
Holy shit.
You've never seen it? Here's a joke. You ready?
Alright, we're ready.
Since we're technically starting a new video.
Technically, a new video, new joke.
Hold on, I gotta draw a picture for it.
Okay. It looks like a cross.
That's the X and Y axis.
Oh, okay.
Yes, new video,
Jesus
new joke.
cross.
That's what I was thinking.
It's Jason Moore.
It's a math joke.
Look at the shit on that asymptote.
Joke?
Yeah.
Holy shift! Look at the asymptote on that mother function.
Yup.
Holy shit. You heard me.
When you can use math.
We saw that coming.
Yeah, he saw that
I
coming. I think I've seen that on a t-shirt.
Yeah, I think I see him one of those too.
Okay, so on this one, hey, we got a circle, which is not a function, but this still works. So we could do the shifting, let's go 2r times 3x minus 3 plus 2. Okay.
So you want us to write down the points first? Oh, actually, wait.
There are no points.
There are 4 that you
points.
know.
Yeah.
Actually 5 that you know.
The center?
You know the center, and you know these 4 outer ones. So I would go, yeah, like 0, 0,
Sounds like an owl.
2, 0, negative 2, 0, 0, 2, and 0, negative 2. The food on my shirt. Okay, folks at home, we noticed that, I think they heard the whole thing about this affects the x value and the outside one affects the y value, but then they didn't get the whole part of how to do it. Kind of started it, and then I think it ended because it ran out of memory. So here's what you do. To calculate the transformed or the shifted x values, just look at the inside of that, and this is the one that's backwards. Yeah, so you're going to say, hey, my new x, you got to,
X
I
prime.
don't know how to explain it. It's my job.
I don't know how to explain it.
Put the x prime right there because it's backwards. The whole reasoning, I don't know, we can go down all over. So you solve that equation for x prime, and that will tell you how to find
Plus a 3.
So it's
your new
minus
x values.
3.
X
No,
plus 3
oh, it's
equals
negative.
3
One.
x.
Yeah, add 3 and then divide by 3.
And then divide.
So it's x minus 1.
So
Two x
yeah.
No, it's plus one.
So you
X
get
plus 1.
x plus 3
equals
equals
x prime.
3x prime, and then divide by 3. So it's 1/3 x plus 1 equals x prime.
1/3 x plus 1.
So now, oh man, we're gonna have lots of fractions.
Gosh dang it.
So now, to calculate your new x's, you just take your old x, multiply by 1/3, and add 1.
Okay, the first one is
So
1.
1, 0 times 1/3 is 0, plus 1 is 1. 2 times 1/3 is 2/3, plus 1 is... Let's do mixed numbers. It'll be useful,
Okay.
because that'll tell me to approximate 1 2/3. Negative 2 times 1/3 is negative 2/3, plus 1 is
Negative, or 3.
1/3. 0 again,
1.
1, 0, 1. So those are the x's. For you folks at home, we did that same thing up here. Put the x prime over here, put the x over here, solve for x prime, use that equation to calculate the new x values. And try that one if you...
And the y is just 2r plus 2.
Now the y, yeah. The y you don't have to do, it's like flipped of that. You just leave it the way it looks. The y primes equal, ignore all that stuff on the inside, 2 times the original y plus 2. So you just look at that. So that's 0 plus 2 is 2,
Negative 2.
6,
okay. So we got
negative 2. Hopefully this works.
Here I'm
If not, I quit.
1 2/3.
I've never really even seen this until this anyway. It's crazy.
That's so weird.
This is
What? How do you do 1 and 2/3?
It's not a circle anymore?
Wait, hold on. I'm doing it.
Oh, you know, it might not be because it got
1
stretched. It might be like an
And
ellipse.
1 and 6.
How do I do
Wait,
one?
It's like it's like an oval. It's like a giant
1 2/3,
1 negative 2.
2.
It's like an oval.
That looks weird.
Yeah, see what happens.
Just looking on it. 1/3.
2 letters. My bad.
1
What is going on here?
6. Oh yeah, it is. And 1 negative 2. It's a oval, an ellipse.
It's a pickle.
It's a pickle. It's stretched.
So, yep.
It's an avocado.
Okay,
Yeah.
So- I'm about to give you this.
It's like, what
On
is
my
it?
pickle.
It's
An avocado.
Wow, thanks.
Oh, I should have given those band people this. Whoops.
What's extra there?
Bummer.
The actual homework.
Wah, wah.
Wow.
There's the original graph. You're just doing that same one 5 times with different transformations. Some of them you might not have to do all the points, like that. Should be pretty simple, right?
Yeah.
Just kind of do it.
Shift it to
left
the-
or
On the
to
back.
right.
Woo!
What?
Ah, what is that?
Holy smokes, that's a lot of. Now that I realize how much work this is, I'm gonna take a few problems off.
Good.
Gracias.
I'll pass these out, then we'll cross a few off. Or actually, I can just do it right now for the folks at home. Because yeah, it's like here's the points. Do these shifts. How about that's a lot? How about
Why don't we just do like
do they want to pick A or B
Okay.
that you want to keep? You want to do A or B?
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, no,
Do you want to do C or D?
W.
D, D,
C.
D.
Well, you already did one with a negative X, so let's do one with a positive.
Exactly, so C.
And then
You
here,
jerk.
A or B. Let's go with
Just do the opposite of what we did.
do the opposite now and do
Yeah.
B and
But A's always easy, you guys.
B and D.
I
No,
know.
the whole time.
not all. These ones look the same. There, that just cut it in half.
D sucks.
So if you want to be a responsible citizen and get your homework done, well, you're gonna need one of these. So I don't know. I guess we'd shut the film off now.
I thought you were gonna,
Bye, everybody.
Subscribe and like.